Hello guys, this is DK Uncovered. So in today's video, what I want to share with you is something very interesting. But before I continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe guys, I need your support. Subscribe and stay with me till the end as well, yeah? Stay with me till the end. But anyway, there is something in your life that you might not like, you might want to change. I might want change in my life as well. There's always something that we want in our lives, right? But getting it might be a problem. You might be attracting certain type of people into your life, or you are attracting in your life is negative things in your life. We all do at times, isn't it? We all do at times. But one thing that I want to share with you today is that it's not where you are right now that's important. It's where you are going in life that's more important than where you are or where you were yesterday, bro. Because one thing that I've realized is that whenever we face hard times or whenever we are going through a lot of negative things in our lives, we tend to allow, most people tend to allow this to cripple them, right? But the thing is that the only way that you can get back on your feet is by knowing where you're going. It's by seeing where you're going. That's more important than where you are. Because first of all, I've always said this, we create our circumstances, right? So the fact that you're going through a lot of hard times, so you're going through a situation where at this moment you do not like, you created it a few years ago through the way you were thinking and the emotions, right? Your negative emotions. You created whatever you're going through right now. So that's why it's very important to see yourself, right, as the person you want to be, or see yourself in a positive or a successful person, or having the things that you want to have. That's why it's important to know where you're going. For example, me, there's something in my life at times I feel like, mate, I wish I was doing this. I wish I was getting this. I wish I could get this girl, right? And at times I see people with, enjoying life, being able to do great things in your lives. And I'm thinking, bro, like, you feel some type of way, not jealousy or you don't hate, but you feel some type of way, like you feel kind of shit at times, right? But then I remember that, wait, so far as I have a plan, I have an ambition or a goal in my life, and I see myself becoming the person that I want to be, and I see the end results, right? Then that means that I can actually become the person I want to be, and I can enjoy life as well. So I shouldn't look at whatever is going on right now. Because if you're going through a hard time at this moment and you look for constantly focusing on that, you attract more of that. You know what I mean? Your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between you just focusing on right now, because at this moment you're trying to probably find the ways you can solve the problem. It doesn't care about that. You know what I mean? So first you're thinking about it that at this moment and you feel some type of way about it, it will make sure you attract that into your life. You know what I mean? So do your best to always have a plan. Whenever you're going through a hard time, have a plan on how to change that circumstances. And once you found the plan, see the end goal. Once if you've been able to solve the problem, how you're going to feel, how you're going to be. See that end goal. It will it will impress your subconscious mind with that good feeling you get inside, will impress that subconscious mind, and it will make it easy for it to manifest into your life. Maybe through someone you meet in the street, someone you meet at the bar, right? The newspaper you might be reading, you'll find yourself, so far as you're thinking about, or you're seeing yourself, you see the end goal, or you see where you're going, and you're taking actions. I said yesterday, the best way to attain success, right, is by first knowing what you know, knowing what you want, right? Knowing what you want it hard enough, and you pay the price. So you know what you want it hard enough by seeing the end goal, by building images of the person that you want to be, and then paying the price is by taking actions towards what you want. So whilst you're taking actions, you're building images of all the positive things or how you're going to feel once you've accomplished your goal. You realize that everything will be falling into places. Everything, bruv. See, I read a lot of books about the mind, right? And at times when I read people's stories, I'm thinking, raw, like, this actually happened to you last minute. When you thought all hope was gone, right? You finally got whatever you wanted. You know what I mean? There's an author called, what do you call it, Pentrace Mountfield or whatever her name is, right? I think she wanted to travel to London at that time, and she was in America, and she wanted to travel to London at that time. And what she did, right, was number one, she started building images in her mind, seeing herself in London, right, and doing the things that she wants to do, right. Obviously, there's more things to it, right. But the closer the closer her goal and the closer her plans was getting, right, the closer that the universe or whatever you say manifested it quicker into her lives, bruv. I've not explained it properly, but you guys get what I'm trying to say, bruv. Like I said, that's all, or that's what is more important. So for us, you decide on what you want. You want it hard enough. You just make sure you focus on that one thing over anything in your life. You can't be focusing on several things. You focus on that end goal of that thing that you want to accomplish, and you just take actions, bruv, and have faith. Because I know for sure that at times we all feel like shit. Because we look at our peers, we look at our friends, they are doing things, they seem to be happy, right? They seem to be enjoying life, and we feel some type of way about it, right? You know what I mean? And the fact that we feel that type of way about it it's not going to even make us attract that thing anyway. It's going to further our chances of becoming successful or getting what we want. You know what I mean? So during those situations, just like I said, just see yourself as the person that you want to be, or just focus on your goal, your plan. And that's why it's important for every guy to at least have a plan in life, have an ambition. You know what I mean? And when you have an ambition, right, you don't normally focus on negative things as much. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. You know, when you have a plan, you know where you're going in life, or you're working towards something. At that time, your mind is so busy, and in a way, you've developed enough self-control to always switch your mind to the things that you want, that you don't have time to be focusing on the things that you don't want. So the things that you don't have, or any negative things, bruv. You don't have, your mind hasn't got the time, and you don't have the time. Or at least, even if you think about something negative, you're used to just switching your mind back to the things that you want. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It doesn't matter where you are right now or where you were yesterday or 10 years ago, right? What it matters is where you are going, bro. It's where you are going. Majority of people don't know where they are going, bro, and that's why they keep stumbling, bro. But if you know where you're going and you have a definite plan, right, and you know how to execute this plan, and just focus on that, and just focus on the end goal where you're going. Maybe in the next 10 years, you want to own a mansion. You want to be working for this company. You want to be traveling around the world. All these things, if you just put it down on paper, trust me, if you just keep going and just keep being persistent on it, and you want it hard enough, and you pay the price for it, there's 9 times out of 10, you will get that from. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm done, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. I need your support. Share this video to your friends and family as well. Have a wonderful day, guys, and take care.